Alright, fantastic. We are live on all my channels now, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, or online. Okay. Hey, hello Jung Yang. Good to have you with us here. Yep, I've also sent the invite to the rest of the varsities and the rest of NUS chess as well. So hopefully we'll see them streaming in. Okay, so a bit of background to those who are watching on live stream. This is the PubXChess 5th online tournament. Usually they always hold it in a bits format, 3+2, and it's anywhere between 9 to 11 rounds. Looks like it will be 9 rounds today. We are about 5 minutes away from the tournament, and today's playing field looks a little bit smaller than usual. We normally see about 20, 25 players. Yeah, but it's alright. It looks like we are seeing some very familiar faces. I already know some of these opponents. Shivram, I don't have to introduce anymore. He's a very familiar PubXChess regular. I've also played with Zhong in the previous PubXChess meetup. Also a very strong player. Wong Meng Kong, don't have to introduce him. I'm not so sure about the others, but I've seen their chess usernames before as well. Oh, hello Xin. Hello Azel. Right. Yeah, wait, who else is here? Oh, just the four of us. Alright then. And actually Xin is playing as well, so maybe. Hey Lau, who is this? Someone's on the chat. Hello Jaden. Please go and please concentrate on your games, man. Don't be distracted by my commentary. Yeah, he just left a comment on my Twitch. Alright. I mean, all these are very familiar names, even though I don't actually know their real names. Of course I know NMHO, that's Carlton. We have Xin. We have Melvin, a newcomer here. Yeah, I've seen we have Yogesh, Jonathan Chan, and we have Jaden. Alright, guess it will be a exciting series of games then. But anyway, we are about 3.5 minutes away, so let's just chill for a while. Hey, feel free to unmute yourselves if you want. It doesn't have to be just me. Oh, but Xin, later when the tournament starts, I think you can go to another room. Just try not to stay in the commentary.
Yes, I will leave later.
Sure. Well, you guys want to predict who will take the top 3 spots? I got a feeling Shivram will be in one of them. Yeah, I definitely can vote for his playing strength. He defeated Jay when he went in the first PubXChess online tournament. So he's definitely not bad. Chongi is quite good as well. I mean, of course, the top 3 seeds are the favorites, but I maybe Endemic Troll might be able to pull off an upset. Who knows? And I'm not sure who is Dragon58, and I've seen this name before, but he also beat Jade in the first PubXChess tournament. Is that Hong Ming from PubXChess as well? Might be. If any of you have any intel, do let me know. Because I really do not know who are some of these names, even though I keep seeing their chess usernames. Hey Jaden, if you're watching my live stream, please get off and go and concentrate on your games. Don't get distracted by this. Come on. It's not going to help you, by the way. Like I've said, there's a lag between the live stream and the actual commentary, so you're not going to get any real-time feedback. Yep, we are 1 minute away from the start of the tournament. Okay, people are still coming in. Okay, we have seen another familiar username here, Fluffy Unicorns, but I still don't know who's that guy. But he performed very well in the previous week's PubXChess tournament.
The dragon is homie.
Who? Oh, so that is Hong Wing, is it? Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, hello Yogesh. All the best for the tournament. Just take note, when the game starts, those of you who are playing, you might want to go to another room. Yeah, just try to avoid listening to my commentary. Okay. This name is familiar as well. I lost to him once in PubXChess. Alright, that's round one. And actually, yeah, of course this is a Swiss, so it will be it will be it won't be the strongest players getting paired against each other lah. It will be the strongest and the mid, and basically that's by virtue of the Swiss system. Okay, we are seeing a Petrov happening on the board. I'll be honest, I do not know Petrov theory, so I do not know whether this is still any form of existing theory. Even though I am starting to like White's position already, more space. Very, very slightly in development, but I think that's just the White's first move advantage. I won't be so quick to conclude. But F4 is very aggressive, because now you need to be careful. Queen to H4, that's the first thing I would think of if I am black. Of course, right now this is not so dangerous because G3 and there's no potential those typical puzzle rush tricks with like this G3 and stuff. Okay, but so far everything is still very quiet. I think black is just playing very simple chess over here. Putting the pawns in the center, getting out the pieces to very ideal positions. And I think soon the most obvious weakness in this position would be the d6 pawn over here. So I mean, this is already good, and yep, he does play that. I mean, first of all, you're just winning a pawn, right? And I really don't see any way for black to defend that. Yeah, I don't think there is. And after this pawn falls, this is going to fall as well. Okay, I might offer a trade of queen if I wanted to, but I guess that's not necessary. Yeah, I think black's position does collapse here. Of course, there's always the pin to worry about, but I think white should be able to hold it off.
Yeah, and c6 is hanging.
Oh yes, correct. And now actually this, you can't really defend this, right? Because even if you come here, oh man, yeah, this is just crashing. Oh, that was fast. Yeah, actually the queen was trapped. I just realized because there are no squares for him to go. Alright, that was a very fast and very brutal game. Let's take a look at this. Is Yogesh here or is he left? Okay, he is left. Okay, Yogesh versus Meng Kong. Wow, this goes into the middle game very quickly. And it looks like it might transpose. No, it might move into the end game very, very soon. But I'll say that Yogesh is holding out quite well against Meng Kong, even though he is a pawn down. This queenside pawn majority here isn't that active yet because it's being frozen at the moment by this pawn over here. And if black is able to get in this pawn, then actually that is very hard for white to make any advances. But of course, the problem with that particular pawn majority is that the pawns will be weak, they're isolated. So probably white could try to get it. Oh, he goes on that. I was thinking of something like Maybe this.
He had to defend against knight takes e3.
Oh, this. I see.
Earlier trials knight takes e3, then take on g3, so he had to
Oh, okay.
overprotect e3.
I see. And now it looks like Yogesh managed to get in his a5 move already. Okay, this is lining up to be
Knight
very
d2, knight e4, and
I mean when I put a knight here, yeah, it does make sense. Knight d2, knight e4.
before if he didn't move his king.
Yeah, that's right. And this is a very difficult maneuver to try and break up the opponent's pawn majority, but of course white could always call black's bluff by simply just taking and then trying to advance and hoping to hold on to it, which is exactly what Mengkong is doing over here. He is trying to he just accepts the sacrifice and then just holds on to the pawn with all his resources that he has. I think black is in for an unpleasant defense. This is very natural. But of course, I mean that's not the best square for the knight, but I think you'll have to do given the circumstances. Or maybe he's thinking of this on going for a more aggressive take, trying to win that, trying to win the pawn. But now, I mean, of course, black doesn't want to trade the queens. That would be, because the resulting endgame, this pawn will be just really difficult to stop. But I think Mengkong is showing very good endgame technique here. But for a moment I thought he blundered, but no, he saves it in time. But now there's a bit of problem with white because if you want to free up the knight, you need to spend a bit of tempo, trying to free up, and then at least 3 tempo is needed to get the knight back into the game. And if I am
but there's no need to free the knight.
Yeah, actually there's none.
a7, you win, your queen will take the knight, so
queen
takes d7
let's
and
give up the queen and make a new one. Effectively you are a knight up here.
Yeah.
And I think and with 2 minutes on his clock compared to Yogesh 15 seconds, I think Mengkong will convert this quite easily. I think the winning plan here is just you can literally just maybe not there, maybe just here and just run up this a pawn. And that's it for black already. The counterplay here, that's a very good try, but I don't think black will be able to make any progress. But it's interesting how white does take the black king's counterplay quite seriously and moves over to defend it, because he knows that the moment you trade off everything, right? Actually, the idea is that once you trade, I'm just gonna run this a pawn and the black king is out of the box, and that's why black resigns. With 10 seconds left on the clock, it's too hard to even hope to defend that.
Yo.
Yep.
Yo.
Hello, Austin.
Ooh.
Who else is here? I can only see 4 people on my screen at any one time. I need to refer to the. Looks like it's just 4 of us.
Yeah.
Yep. No, actually, Yijing just joined my Instagram live for a very short while. Anyway, back to this game. Oh, Jonathan is up a piece. For the moment. Jonathan Chan from Singapore. And that's Carlton playing black. Wait. Oh no, sorry. I'm blind. He's not our piece.
It's back rank.
Oh goodness, that's back rank. Yeah. I missaw. He's not our piece. But yeah. Oops. We have seen this matchup previously. Kaisen versus Shifram. It was a very close game that they fought during last week's PubXChess. And now I think it's going to be another close game. Okay, not close. Now I can very clearly see that white is our piece. If anything, I think Kaisen is theoretically winning here. But the time the time is so tricky. It just messes everything up. And I know that Shriram is a very, very strong player even in time trouble. So don't get your hopes too high. That Kai Xin will definitely win this.
Queen f5.
Queen f5? Sorry.
Yeah, earlier.
Oh, earlier. Yeah, now it's not possible.
You can trade it off.
Oh, goodness. But that's not too bad because
Yep, Queen h7 mate.
I did not see that. Oh wow, but that was nice. Yeah. Okay, looks like Kai Xin got her revenge from last week. Nice. And I'm just going to see the last game over here lah. And there's a very fast ladder. Okay, that's round 1 done and dusted. Okay, we have 9 rounds today, so that means that it will probably end at about 4:40 based on past experience. And when it's 11 rounds, it ends around 5+. Oh, hello Xin Zhen. Maybe it's still he probably is still connecting to the audio, so maybe that's why he's not responding yet. Okay. Yep, but we are 20 seconds away from the next round, and I think it's quite the winners over here are quite predictable lah. Once again, it's all the very strong players. Most of our positive people have ended up at the bottom half. It's alright, so they get paired against each other, and that's where the beauty of the Swiss tournament starts. You see all the strong players fighting each other in round 2 onwards. Okay, let's look at this. By the way, if you want to see if you see any other interesting games, you can let me know on the live stream. Then I will go. Then I'll go over to look at it. Oh, what is this? That's not a Sicilian. That looks like it's transposed into some sort of English, but I don't know the exact. I don't know the names of all these variations. This pawn structure here, I'm not really a big fan of it, but I mean, I can see that white is trying for something solid, but the problem with you putting the bishop on g2 and pushing the e3 is that now you're weakening most of your light squares, which, based on what I've learned, is not always a good practice to do such things. Of course, you can make up for it if most of your pieces are on the board, but it's always something that you need to look out for when you go for this kind of pawn structures. And I've paid the price for it quite a few times.
Well, fortunately, in this case, Black doesn't seem to be looking to punish that pawn structure, but instead just wants to open up the center.
Yeah, you're right.
Try and get an isolated queen pawn position and equalize.
So if now white allows black to take here, then we have the very it would look like those reversed queen's gambit positions where white has the hanging pawn couple, and those are very usually if you play the queen's gambit, it's usually black who gets the hanging pawn pair, and basically a lot of play will be centered around those 2 pawns. But anyway, it looks like that's not going to happen on the board. Instead, we now have an isolated pawn position. Black looks like he has good prospects, being able to blockade that pawn. And one thing to note is that white still needs to catch up in development. He needs to catch up in development, and he needs to quickly mobilize and try and occupy these open files that's been uncovered thanks to the isolated pawn before black can gang up on it or trade down the pieces. This is a good move, I feel, because the queen has no business on the c file. You want the c file for the rooks. Of course, eventually.
But do you like recaptures with the queen though?
I think recapturing the queen makes sense because you always want to. Number one, you want to centralize your queens. And number two, you are always seeking to by playing this, I think white is actually helping black.
Yeah,
In all
agree.
honesty. Yeah.
It's justifying the queen.
Yeah, that's one. And when you are the general rule again when you are playing in the isolated pawn position is when you play against it, you want to trade off especially your minor pieces. I think I had one senior last time who told me when you play isolated pawn games, you play against isolated pawn, you trade off your minor pieces, you keep the major pieces on the board, and then you pile up on the pawn, then you win it with some pawn break.
And the trade will also help because the knight is one of the best blockading pieces.
Yes, you're right. The knight will do very well on this square. Now
Just
I think
castles here, maybe?
castling is, if anything, it might even be forced. One thing to note though is that once you castle, white can try something with this, and if black is not careful, you take the knight, then suddenly white can equalize. But of course, you can always take the queen and the pawn still stays there. But one thing I do not like so much about the black position, of course, is that he needs to find some way to try and get these pieces into the game. Oh, white does solve another problem of blacks. Okay. By getting rid of that piece. Now, like I said earlier, I think queen takes is necessary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or actually, queen f3, since you can take back on
queen
f6, so there's no intermezzo.
Yeah, that's yep. And now I can, if I wanted to, I could literally just drop back here.
I want to play knight d5 though. I want to play knight d5, bishop f6.
Knight d5, bishop to f6. Because I think the risk with knight d5 is that you allow this if he actually plays that. You're right.
That is fine.
But knight d5.
But just because he plays it doesn't mean it's correct though.
I mean, true. But if I were playing this game, I would rather the queen there. I wouldn't really want to allow this move. But actually, black plays it almost immediately. It means that he knows that it's coming. He knows it's coming. And white knows that queen a6 is a possibility. That's why a3. See, they see all these things that.
Yes, bishop f6. And then we start to pile up.
Yeah, we do. I think the real target is not really this. It's more of this.
Yeah, it's the X-ray vision.
Yeah. I think soon we are going to see a very classic. I mean, assuming black plays properly, then we will see a very classic way to convert this isolated pawn position. I mean, provided you those do blunders like this, that will be. If that appears on the board, I'll just, I don't know.
I mean, this is now bullet.
Yes.
Almost hyper bullet.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, it's down to bullet. Oh, but they have increment. Just take note. 2
True.
seconds increment. So it is very different from what we saw yesterday. I'm still waiting for black to get this out.
Black is intentionally delaying because he doesn't want to waste the tempo after white trades.
Yeah, right. Because if he comes,
but now you win the pawn, right?
No, you don't. This knight hangs. This knight hangs. But you're right. He can potentially make a lot of very nasty traps. So.
Please don't take the pawn. Okay, good.
I'm sure he does. He sees that. I'm sure he sees that. Yeah. And yeah, we're down to our last 20 seconds each for both sides. And it's very interesting. Looks like so black allows white to get rid of this weakness, but in return you are concentrating on other weaknesses.
Black sees because black already has 2 defenders there, and now you can just trade. I think.
Now. Oh wow!
Wow! Checkmate!
Wow! This is.
Does he see it? Is he going to wait until 1 second to play it? Oh, he doesn't see it.
No, I
Or
think
maybe he
the king
sees
was
it and then he
also-
doesn't see the worth of it.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
True.
Now I just push.
Then I just
right?
push on.
Now I just push and oh, but you got to be careful
Yeah,
because
I'm right.
this
Oh, yeah,
the
last
knight
time,
may
sorry.
potentially get trapped. I think this. Yeah, the knight has to get out because otherwise it will. Otherwise it becomes.
Not the king can get in, like, take the
Uh,
time to let the king come in.
Six,
I
six,
think
six.
black has to get the king out, man. Needs to. If it's not
Oh, now
careful,
the pawn is long.
oh no. No, but
No, it's
even
a
this,
fault,
right?
right?
Even this, black is still
Fine.
better. Yeah. The king position is
Can't get opposition though.
you don't have oh.
Oh, now you can.
now
Okay,
you
that
can.
was. That just makes things easier.
You push now. You push. You don't take the pawn because white comes in here.
You
And,
give.
you just do it.
Oh no! Don't
this
study
might-
our end games.
Oh goodness.
Yeah, I
Oh,
think
no.
we draw
Yeah,
now.
this is a draw, right?
Oh no!
Wait.
This is why we study end games, guys.
No, but to be honest, it's very tempting to take the pawn. I think the taking pawn was the mistake there. That's why I'm suggesting you don't take, you push the pawn instead.
Yeah, pushing because the king cannot get in if you push,
Yeah.
and then you check, you force the king away, and you can get in.
I mean, let's face it, how many of us will make the same mistake with this amount of time on your clock?
I won't make that mistake, but I'll make a dumber mistake than that.
You make, I think all of us will make something worse.
I would have lost my queen earlier, but I would have played
yes.
the endgame better.
Yes. I'm always reminded of my game against you, Xin Zhen. The speed check.
Yeah, that was something else.
Yeah. Oh, hello, Jonathan.
Yeah, hello, I
Then-
eating.
Oh, Azel left. This was tragic. It's alright. Everybody has their own busy schedules. Right. 30 seconds left. We have Strong E. I don't know this guy, Fluffy Unicorns, and Mengkong in the top 3. Oh, what a shame. One of these could have joined them, but it's alright. Who did Kaisin lose to? Oh, she lost to Mengkong. And the rest, well, we will see. 20 players in the field now. I don't know if anybody dropped out, but it's alright. 9 ongoing games. Probably a couple of them dropped out. Which one you want? Why not? Why not we look at this? Let me just take a time look at my chat. Okay, looks like there's no one yet. Oh, I have 3 viewers on my Twitch. Wonderful. What's the Resident theory is this? It looks like some mutation between the accelerated dragon and what? I've heard something.
Is this some very early D4, right? Is this the early D4 variation?
Yes. Nope, it's accelerated.
Yeah.
That's a dragon.
Yeah. But it's a move order that I never seen before. I almost always, if I'm not wrong, the main line is this, right? Knight C6. Instead of or something. I can't remember. But it's alright. I don't play the Sicilian, so not my position to comment. F4.
Why just wants to push all the pawns?
F4, that's
G4
the,
incoming.
what does the Queen's Gambit call it?
G4.
11 fish variation, right? Or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, but that's the alternate here was bishop to c4 the Yugoslav. That one I remember. And now it seems that black faces a very tough choice. Do you just leave the king in the center or do you castle into the attack? They decide to delay that by leaving the king in the center. And now the next tough question. This or this. He chooses that because I think given the knight is still here, so
That allows G4 though. That allows G4 though.
which one? They
By
all
taking
thought
back the
bishop
bishop.
and G4.
Allowing G4.
Yeah, but it seems that the white player is not intending a king side At least not anytime.
Not
on
so
king side point.
fast. Not
Passing
so
king side.
fast. Maybe.
Right. Yeah, I think he might be aiming for center breakthrough. This is really very. This looks thematic.
I think F5 looks more thematic.
Or F. Oh yeah, yeah. Either one of these. And then basically whichever pawn you push, your bishops are going to open up.
Yeah.
And that is why I think black chooses queen to a5 to, in the hope that you can employ some sort of sidewards defense, and then bring the queen over to the king side, because there's nothing for the queen to attack on the queen side. So I would think that bringing the queen here is to help reposition it to the center of the king side. I mean, queen a5 is a very classic move. Where you play like the King Xin Zhen Fianchetto variations. When you play, I've played in the cover card before. I'm not kidding you. Usually the idea is you transpose it to king side. Okay, so white is taking this slowly. He's trying to prep more for
G4, G5.
G5.
It's very slow.
G5.
G4, G5 is looking the more and more tempting every time. I don't know, but maybe that's just because I'm a crazy attacking player.
I get it.
G4, G5, knight D5.
I get it.
Just sidestep king H1.
Then getting the
you
B.
take the
B
you take the
to
poison
pawn.
pawn.
And that's fine.
I mean, it's
Right.
fine.
Yeah, because B7.
but-
B7 is not.
Black needs to know what he's doing. He needs to know what he's doing, because otherwise
Now the queen is very short on squares.
yeah, exactly.
Oh no,
I think here, and then you just go back to safety.
you have to go back. Yeah.
Because if you drop back immediately, then the bishop was here, so not good. So, but now that I think about it, this was a very creative maneuver.
Are you going to double up?
Here, I don't really see the value because this is a brick.
The B7 point is very good. Okay.
And anytime you just drop back,
And then you take the pawn back.
and then I mean I can even push. One thing that white needs to be careful of in the long term is, first of all, if let's say whatever he's planning doesn't come to light, first of all,
Actually, a knight. I was just about to say, doesn't knight takes e4 work? No, knight takes e4 doesn't work, but
I was gonna
some other knight move. Yeah,
and then there's
knight
tactics
takes.
here.
Yes, exactly.
I was going to say these two things, but I didn't bother to calculate. I cannot calculate in chess, so
It didn't work because can knight takes, but
yeah. Yeah, right.
but he did the same idea.
I'm more interested in where
And now the a pawn is under a lot of pressure already.
which
Because the knight is under.
It's not
Yeah, because the knight was under attack twice.
no, but
So you're gonna win the pawn.
no, you can't
Oh,
do it now
Take
because
the pawn.
You win the d pawn.
sorry, ignore me. For a moment I thought you take this, then you trap your queen, but you can't because the bishop stays on
Yeah,
this
yeah.
diagonal.
Now black's position looks much nicer, although the time doesn't look very nice. So
Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't.
I will just take the pawn though.
But I don't. But this is
Oh.
this is dangerous.
Oh yeah, I
because
thought the
yours-
B7 point like counter play.
this one, right? D7 pawn. Yeah, possible counter
Now
play as
you.
well, especially since
Oh no.
Okay, the queen look very awkward.
yeah, it does.
Yeah.
But I think it'll go back.
If he goes back and suddenly there's a tactic, but I mean there probably isn't, but
Which
Okay, no.
no matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very bad now.
oh yeah, white has a lot of counterplay.
Black is getting desperate. I think just take the pawn and push your pass pawn.
That's oh what? Wow. Okay.
No, but the back rank is
This one like the queen's back rank, like the back rank, yeah.
that is safe.
But 7 seconds.
But it's fine, right? You can just take something.
No, I think what black wants to do now is just use the queen and harass white as much as possible. Because white's king position is definitely more exposed. So the queen can cause a lot of havoc and hopefully gain back a bit more time on the clock. Bishop c5
True.
is already coming down.
White needs to make the king more safe.
Yeah. Yeah, white's king is not looking good, honestly. And now even Adash himself is getting very low on time. Can he find a save? Wow, this is just staring at the back rank and shoot.
Timeout.
Yeah. Can white save this?
Good counterplay.
Can white save this? That's the question. I think let's say you play some natural move like h3.
Is it G3? Well, G3 is better, is it?
The reason why I'm not so fond of G3 is that when you come out, you're still exposed.
You look exposed, but you control the light squares better, I think.
That
but it doesn't work lah. In this case, it doesn't work because you can just go rook. I think.
Yeah,
rook check trades and then queen takes and you don't have time.
Psychologically, if I have this little time on the clock, I think I will think of h3 first. G3
I think
is still very exposed.
White should have built out earlier, like when the time was really running low and then black started to go for this wild counter play. Then maybe just something like retreat the rook back, make space for a king is probably more effective and easier play lah.
Probably I think white panic over here lah.
Yeah.
Okay, we have one last game. Shifran versus Ernie. And that's done. Alright, that's 1/3 of our tournament done. We still have 6 more rounds, guys. Please, so hold on there. Yeah, it looks like we will end at 4:30. Because now half an hour has already passed. Are we going to see a matchup between these two later? I don't mind watching that. And then Jonathan Chan versus Kai Xin, if they have not already matched.
Oh, by the way, has Nima joined the tournaments lately?
He joined one over the board tournament for PubXChess.
Oh.
The one, the first and the last in a long while. I was there as well, by the way. Okay, so you can only guess how I fared lah. Alright, round 4. Let's go. Okay, and as we have predicted, it is Mengkong versus Fluffy Unicorns. Right, let's take a look. Ready opening. Mengkong always loves to go for the c4, but looks like he's switching things up here now. With what's this called again? Nimzo Larsen attack, right?
Nimzo Larsen attack, yes.
Oh, I heard your comment.
Symmetrical again.
Yeah.
Oh, it breaks the symmetry with a hedgehog position.
Hedgehog, and this basically transposes into a English, symmetrical English actually. And if I remember correctly, the moment
that was nice.
It's not so nice already, right?
Yeah.
Because usually, for most symmetrical English positions, the moment you have c5, d4, black should almost always take. Well, it's alright. It's alright. Looks like black has less space here, but it looks like he might be able to hold this out at the moment.
Maybe he's trying to break.
Yeah, he's trying to break, but of course, positional player Mengkong is not going to allow him to do that. Right. What my first priority when I want to break? I already know that the center is completely locked. I think there's no more hope on the queen side. Yeah, cast your hopes on the king side, man. F5, go. Oh,
but first you need to clear the knight. So you can play knight h5, but
look at this. The positioning of the pieces here also doesn't speak for f5. Oh, this is interesting. You will route this. I've known one very interesting maneuver where you will route G6, knight E5, knight E1, knight G7, and then you push F5. Very funky.
Yeah,
Very
that is one way. I was looking at King H1, Knight G8 as well. King H8, Knight G8 as well.
But anyway, now it looks like F5 is going to come in. And the question is, how will White respond? Okay, reasonable move with that. So now
And that is why Bishop G7 was a bit premature, I guess, because now the knight has to either go back or you're going to destroy your own pawn structure.
Yeah, now the idea is that you cannot play F5 because you just lose a pawn. The queen fires down on this square. That's the idea. It doesn't do the thing that I felt don't do justice to Black's position is the rook over here. Rook E8 shouldn't have been played if he knew that he was going into this position. You rather the rook here, right? Then you go for F5, you go for knight E1. I remember knight E1 is more thematic. Sorry, knight E8. What am I saying?
Knight E8 makes more sense if you're not in a if you don't have a Fianchetto structure, I feel.
Knight E8.
Now it still doesn't solve the problem. Now his knight has to go back again.
Yeah, he has to go back. And I'm still wondering what is the purpose behind knight to F8. Is it one thing I can think of, you are just trying to get this out ASAP, whatever the cost.
I mean, he's been wasting a lot of tempo, but at least his pieces are slowly moving over to the king side, while Mengkong's pieces are still on the queen side.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think Bishop F5 does anything though, because
no, he stops that.
And the pressure is coming.
He puts a stop to that immediately. Now White has a dilemma because if you push here, let's go back, and then now Bishop F5 is possible. So
but then there's also E4.
Yeah, so he puts the piece there, and I think eventually, White needs to get in something like this, knight E4, at some point, or maybe this knight, and then this guy needs to join the game. How?
I think he can join very quickly because afterwards, right? Even if F6 wasn't if H6 wasn't played, right? Then White can play G5. And then if knight H5, then you just take the knight, and then now you can push your pawn even more, and then the king side is a bit scary.
Yep, that makes sense. But to be honest, I mean any sort of breakthrough is not going to happen soon. The position is still really closed.
White is doing a very good job by controlling the more close side, the queen side with the knights, and controlling the more open side, the king side with the heavy pieces and the bishop pair. It's very nice.
With the long range pieces,
Yeah, so it looks like Black is controlling nothing while White is controlling everything.
Yeah. Black needs a lot of maneuvering to get something going in this position. Do you think No, I don't think
it doesn't work.
Has any prospects, right?
It's guarded by 5 pieces.
Yeah, I just realized.
Like that would be a good reason to play Rook E1, Rook E8, but
no, I still rather the rook not be there in the first place. I'd rather it be here. Yeah. That's opening decisions for you. One wrong piece placement, it can really cost you a lot.
White is getting ready to attack already. I don't think Black can wait any longer. But all the moves that I can see that try to make progress for Black are only helping White to get more tempo.
E5 is unplayable. B4 is unplayable. Wow, actually White just guards everything.
It's a very strong bind on the position.
And he's not breaking through yet. He's still preparing.
Because he has all the time in the world.
Yeah, I think he might even consider H4, H5, or G5.
It's coming.
Really does that.
Have to be careful though. If you push anything, Black will push the other one. So you probably need to get ready to capture with the bishop. I would probably push G5 because the knight is no longer there's no longer anything protecting the G6 square besides the other pawn.
How about F4?
F4.
So you don't risk closing up anything. Because I mean, obviously he cannot push, right? So he has to either take or I think he has to take for black if you push f4. Oh, but now this you then close.
Now there's a big hole.
You can close and of course, so his idea is that now the knight is coming in. The knight comes in, and do you think
Can the other pieces get in though?
do you think e4 is a possibility? And try and
No,
hope for
I
some-
think
I don't think it works, right?
no, e4 you just stun your own attacking chances.
Or f4. F4.
Knight e4 is better. Yeah.
You will get at this pawn. Right. But it looks like black now is getting counterplay if white is not careful. But wait a minute, because now even though the position is closed up, it's ironically possible for white to just swing his rook over here. And then number one, either stun black's counterplay or try and switch gears to that side. I know, I'm not making any sense, but
They're making
that's a
sense.
possibility.
They're making sense. Now white has a pass pawn.
But of course here now it's not possible because of this, and that's a note.
I think soon I can just push a pass pawn and there's nothing that can do about it.
Yeah, I think this is possible to try. Oh, what? He closes out the position.
Oh, that I don't like so much. But maybe it's just trying to take time away from like.
And just content to just slowly squeeze this, alright. Oh man, I don't like the bishop. It's never gonna see the light of the day again. And wow, it is like I say, he really switches gears to the queen side.
Rook a8. Is it?
Okay. Don't think trade pieces will. I mean,
G takes.
Yeah.
Oh.
White, I would.
He
Oh, what?
Hit the bishop.
What? Actually, why didn't he just push? I could have. I think that might have been considered.
Reroute the pushing now. Thought I'd have been better opportunities to push that pawn.
Oh, but now this. Oh goodness! Now.
Yeah, like d6 at that time.
Black has the counterplay. Oh.
Yes, black has counterplay. Oh, the idea is that now this is a threat. Oh yes, he does that. Now this. Do you think that's playable? Nope. If I take, and then suddenly this pawns fall. He can't take. Yeah. He's got to
Trade and win the
bishop
bishop.
falls.
Yeah.
The bishop falls. King needs to come in. King needs to find a way to come in if he wants to win. Oh, painful.
Take and push, right?
You see, the problem when you take is that now white king has to go back after the check.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like that square, man. Rook in front of the pawn. That's never a good place. But I think you'll have to do.
This is a draw already, right?
Yeah. Not necessarily a draw, but black definitely had better prospect as compared to the middle game. It's unfortunate.
Take the pawn, right?
I
mean, there's nothing white can win.
Oh, that was
Wait, what?
Interesting maneuver. The idea is that black king has and then you push a pawn again. Why am I not seeing all this? Oh, nice. If you take it as a skewer. Oh, good.
Oh, interesting.
What in the world is going on? And now the king goes forward. Now the king can escort the pawn. And I think the pawn will be fast. Wait, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Because now it's not so easy. Oh, oh no. Now this.
I think it's still yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I think white might
Wait,
win
what?
this, but
What was that move?
but
now
no,
the
it's a draw.
king
Wait, is it? No, it's not. It's a rook. It's a queen versus rook.
Queen versus
Oh man.
Right.
No.
But the rook is close enough to the king.
Yeah. Now this is
But nice against the defense.
this is too hard. Any of you all learn your queen versus rook endgames?
I practiced before, but I forgot already, to be honest.
Same. I've actually practiced before bishop knight checkmate, but I also forgot.
It's always easier to do in practice.
Yes, you're right. No, I'm not in a position to comment on this endgame because I'm clueless about the theory. What is happening on the board in front of us right now?
The king is getting boxed in.
Oh no.
I know I read before, like someone told me the idea of queen versus rook is
No, they can win. No, not win. But you want to box in.
I remember one of my friends tell me the idea of queen versus rook endgame is
Check.
you don't want to win the rook. You want to
Check
box
forever. Yeah,
with
check
the rook.
forever. Now you're getting ready to threaten. Okay, never mind.
Actually, now the king can come up to c2, right?
Yeah. And you want to get ready to.
Like if king f2, there's rook g2. Sorry, the rook b7.
Oh, wow, that's a
Then if you if you go like king c6, there's rook c7, so must be very careful.
You're right. All these stalemate tricks always annoy me.
Like when the king comes.
Yeah. The black king has escaped. Look at the number of spectators on this game. I think everybody has finished that game and is just looking at this.
50 move rule is approaching.
Yeah, 130 moves.
Can you check when was the last time they captured or pushed the pawn?
I think it was the promotion. Yeah, 100. You still have 20 more moves, man. Still a long way away.
101.
Yeah. You still have like 20 more moves. And look, everybody here is spectating, 18 spectators. Let's see if there are any comments on my
Queen d8. Try to get queen d8 in.
Jaden is watching my live stream as well. Black opens draw.
Queen d8, king a7.
No, I can just block it. Oh, if I block it's mate, right?
You want to get the queen 2 squares away from the king instead of as close as possible.
He's gonna reach like the theoretical positions.
I mean, the idea is to stop to prevent stalemate tricks, right?
Yeah, your king must be like on c6, then your queen must be like a5 or something. Then like you need to waste a move, like some weird theory. But I don't think. Yeah, it's like two little moves left. Probably draw
I
already.
don't think you can make it in time lah.
Oh! Under a rook.
Oh, wow.
In the row.
Okay.
That was like bro, that was so close. It was 147.
Yeah, so that's the
It was close to a draw.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, Jaden, I'm sorry I didn't see your comments in the chat. For some reason the notifications aren't appearing. It's supposed to. I don't know why. Yeah. But anyway, 30 seconds left to the next game. Who is here on the Discord with me now? Xin Zhen, Jung Yang, Jonathan, and that's the four of us so far. Okay. 10 rounds left, and Mengkong is in the clear lead with 4 points. I think he'll be facing Zhong Yi next if he's not played them already. But I think we've seen enough of GM's games already. So let's look at. I made a promise to Jaden that I would not look at any of his games. So.
Hello, Jaden versus Kaisi.
How about this lah? Let's look at Zhong Yi's games. It looks like a Queen's Indian right from the start. Yep, it's a Queen's Indian.
So many Queens Indians today.
It's, not
No,
really
it's not. It's a Nimzo Indian.
Yeah, it
It's a
transposed
Nimzo
into
Indian.
Nimzo Indian.
Mainline.
And
Not really
almost always when I
mainline,
take the Queen, you have this annoying thing coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, that is some aggression now. F5. Looks like Zhong Yi is not giving any chills in this game today. The one thing I find annoying about Queen's Indian, when I play, is that you always need to be careful your bishop doesn't hang all of a sudden, because what is contesting you on this long diagonal. Okay, d4, d5, closing the diagonal, but in return, it looks like Black has managed to get good control of the center, and getting control of the center in a Nimzo Queen's Indian is really a dream for Black.
Place this X. I don't know. Like,
but of course now the counterplay for White is this. We are already seeing it. C5.
oh, C5.
Immediately. If you take,
You have to be careful about the diagonal again.
yes, you're right, diagonal. But if you take, suddenly this pawn mess is going to be monstrous. You don't want that. Psychologically, you don't want to take as White.
Now you need to be very careful.
Yeah, at the same time as Black, that's very common though. Because if I am Black, right, I would leave it here and then like maintain the tension. Of course, I wouldn't take, but this is very common though. And probably he did it because he sees that.
B3?
Yeah, sorry.
B3?
B3. Possible.
Oh, it doesn't.
B3 I've played before. Yeah. Queen D6 now. I think the idea why Black went for the closing of the position is because he sees that White had the two bishops. So closing the position is detrimental to White. But now I cannot say the same anymore because the knight and the bishop have been traded off. But I still think that
Queen F5?
Queen F5. Yeah, I think Queen F5 to stop White from playing this. I would say that one way for White for Black to ensure that the bishop is the better piece is try and reroute it here.
I don't want to move the rook so fast, so maybe bishop c6 instead.
Bishop c6. I mean, yeah, you spend one more move though. Oh,
and because I want to leave the rook there.
To support this in case he plays b3, is it?
Yeah.
Looks like he's not adopting that plan. He seems to be after something else.
He's going for a5, b4.
Yeah, a5. I mean,
But now,
very nice.
let's bishop h3 in.
bishop h3.
Have to be careful not to get too cramped on the queen side, or else when the push comes in, you can't get back in time.
But now what is White thinking now? Do you think f6 won't work immediately? You come in, you strike in, but can't, right? Because the bishop's in the way. You want this bishop out. You want this bishop back to get a h5 in. I think, yeah, I got a feeling this is slow. Black gets in b4 already. Okay, closing the position. That's natural. That's very natural. I think now Black wants, what will Black Oh, yeah, that works too. I was thinking like rook c8 and then c3. If you push, then yay, pass pawn.
Let's have 6 look now. F6.
f6 might work. Might
Wow,
work.
S6 looks good, actually.
Yeah,
Might
it
work.
looks very good.
Well, if you take,
It-
if you give up this, oh yes, oh wow.
Yeah, cause you shatter the pawns, then after that the queen come in, then rook on f1. Wow,
Yes,
white's attack is
Yeah.
very deadly.
That's why I wanted to play bishop c6 when queen f5, but now queen is blocked.
Oh,
It looks very
But
bad
the-
now.
but one thing to note is that it will take white like 2 moves to get in the queen. Do you think black can do
Yeah,
anything
true.
funny? Let's say if I take now, oh, but then there's check. There's check, and then, oh, and then this is coming.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nasty. Unless I play
Yeah.
this, I play this, and then you check.
No, I cannot. Cause bishop f5.
Because bishop
Yeah.
f5.
I think white is winning.
Then cannot play.
That's why you need to be very careful. You think you have extra time with the initiative on bishop, right? Actually, you're not.
Well, bishop c6 allowed. So that means that bishop c6 actually allowed f6 to come in.
Yeah.
Oh, he plays that. He takes the pawn, and now it's
It's very
Now
dangerous.
yeah, not losing but dangerous. This is the right move. Yeah, this is suicide. Now the question is, okay, how are you gonna
Now,
queen and
queen
queen
f5.
Think here?
Oh yeah, queen
Yeah.
Queen
f5.
f5. Queen f5.
Queen f5?
Queen f5.
You need to guard the bishop.
G7.
You need to
Yeah.
guard the bishop.
Actually, can just take d5, right? Yeah.
He does it.
Yeah, take d5 also.
All the
I'll
pawns
just
will fall.
Yeah.
No, this
Yeah,
is not
just
even
win.
possible. Yeah, cause
E pawn, C pawn, all falling. Yeah, this is looking.
I
The
look
detriments of the structure.
for white, for black, just go for it and push.
Not in time.
Nah, not in time, and then boom.
You can like sack the pawn, then if
Sack
the
the pawn
rook
and
take
push.
is you can check and then win the rook just now. Like, let's say black push c3, right? Trade. If rook takes, right, there's always tricks. Like you check on b1, then you can win the rook after.
Oh, you mean this is it?
Yeah, then there's queen b2 after that.
I think he
Win
might
the
have
rook.
seen it. He might have seen
Oh,
it.
no, he doesn't fall.
Oh,
He's trying.
doesn't. Yeah. Oh, I think both sides saw what you were commenting on, Jonathan.
Now win the rook.
Isn't the rook hanging the whole
Rook
time?
is hanging, yeah. But do you want to take it
it's
though?
hanging.
Okay, you take it.
You take it.
I guess it's winning enough.
Because now the rook the queen can't get in any checks over here. The white king is actually quite safe.
Bishop takes e4 is coming. This is so bad. You have to trade off bishops, right? You can't afford to lose pawns like this anymore.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh my
no.
goodness, I really am not getting notifications on my chat. I saw Eugene just comment on my YouTube live.
I think you can go for checkmate already. It's
Yeah.
faster, I think.
Anyway, Eugene, sorry for ignoring you. I just saw your comment. I think black's decision to close off the center is okay because black has more space.
Bishop
You're right.
e5? Bishop d5?
Bishop d5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bishop
Actually, bishop
d5?
d5 is dead. GG already.
You blockade the pass pawns and then you get ready to meet also.
No, he has to resign. He has to give up the queen.
Yeah.
He has to give up the queen. There's no.
Oh, well, the queen I didn't see you take the pawn. I was
Yeah.
looking at bishop d5 in the earlier move.
Alright. Yeah, anyway, Eugene left a comment on my YouTube channel. He says that black's decision to close off the center was correct just now, which I agree with him. Because, yeah. Okay, so we still have time for some more games and Bangkok does lose on time. What is going on here? Wow. Tough endgame. Oh, but again, Bangkok looks slightly better. Much better, actually.
Oh, I've just stopped. I leave first.
Oh yeah, sure. Hey, thanks. Hey, hello Yogesh. Welcome back.
I have withdrawn from the tournament. I'm just playing so badly today.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
It's alright. Yeah,
just like one move blunder. So
we all have our days. No.
No.
Yeah, this will not work. There's a fork.
It just looks.
Complicated.
It looks crashing, but okay.
Ooh,
That was painful.
yeah. There was a series of free moves, by the way. But
That was a bad pre-move.
black can still hold this. If you play correct.
I think if the pawn was on
If the pawns are straight off.
I think if it was like a a7 b6 pawn, then it's possible. I think this is
Hard, right?
quite lost. Yeah, because white can create a pass pawn. It's gonna be quite difficult to stop that.
And possibly black will have to set the knight for one of these pawns. And then rook versus pawn when the pawn is not advanced is win for white.
Yeah, and white's king is like in front of the pawn. So
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
very difficult to hold it. I think just push the pawns here. This is quite over.
I really am not receiving notifications from my chat. I need to find out what's wrong. So far, no. I have my phone in front of me with my Insta Live. I'm commenting there.
Right.
Yeah, sorry.
I didn't like that pawn burst.
This, yeah, that.
I guess that doesn't.
This doesn't do justice, right? Because now the pawn is frozen.
Yeah, but white's just gonna walk the king in, or you can. I thought he was gonna walk the king in. Okay.
In. Any knight sacks don't work, right? Knight sack.
No,
Doesn't.
definitely not.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay.
oh, game over. Not exactly. If you trade off all the pawns.
Not really. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you trade off all the
Now
pawns.
it's
Now might be draw.
Yeah.
now it's tricky.
Actually, that one white should have taken the pawn first to check. Cause if like the king takes the pawn on b5, there's always rook b8 check.
No.
Oh, he lost
Oh,
some
I gave
time.
Oh no. Very close game.
I think white could have just played h5 and then was just waiting instead of g5.
Okay, Mekong is still in the lead with 5 points.
Yeah.
Who do you think he'll face next? I think this guy, Cheese Boy 45, is next on his shopping
Oh,
point.
really?
Also is chess one. Chess voice.
How is the rest doing? Kaisin looks like she's doing okay. Oh, Shivram is down on the. Yeah, it doesn't look like he's doing the best today. Jonathan Chan.
Let's go, Jaden.
Hey, Jaden is doing okay, right? I mean, okay lah. He got a walk over lah. Oh, he'll pull out Yogesh. Melvin is still in the game.
Yeah.
Oh, but Melvin's having a tough time. Yeah. Okay. Next. And I mentioned Melvin, and I haven't actually looked at his games. And shall we look at one of his? Is he playing? Yes, he is. Yep, he is. Oh wait, this guy's from NYP as well, right?
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for the YP.
Okay, Civil War. And he employs his favorite G4 gambit here.
Really plus blunder.
Yes, he does.
Oh my god.
Wonderful. I always hate it when he plays this G4. That's why I usually play like Queen's Gambit against him. The idea here is that if you move back, then white is the center. Very strong. It's like those shitty Alekhine's positions. I think the correct move here is this. I saw before. Then you have to hold somehow and then give back the pawn at some point. But anyway, now this is it doesn't appear.
Yeah, and take the queen then.
It doesn't
And
appear
white.
and white wins. Yeah, I think Melvin can be happy. His potential first win of the game of the tournament. Look at their scores, they're actually quite close 29 versus 22. I'm wondering who is Winston Chow. He looks like are you watching my stream? Because You seem to be spectating all the games that I'm following. Let's see if there's anything on the chat. So far none. Oh, hello. Yes. Thank you for following me. I saw your comment on the chat. Okay, but anyway, I think we can safely conclude what is winning here. Even this, he just trade off
Why
everything.
is making it messy though with all these pawns?
Yes, but
He's still continue winning. Yeah.
I think he can win here.
Yeah.
Good commentary, enjoy. Hey, thanks. Thank you. Still gotta be careful, you know. Still gotta be careful and that you don't accidentally just lose pawns, you just drop them and then all of a sudden in the end game, like you find yourself like having one piece up but then you are 3 pawns down. That's the last thing you want.
This is now over. The
trade.
rooks had to be on the board.
Like trade and then just trade, bring everything forward. Put all your pawns on dark squares. Probably you have to give up one of this, but doesn't matter. You can. Honestly, I will just trade. Yeah, I mean, not. What do you think Melvin will be? Yeah, he trades. But what is he considering here though? Why was he thinking so long? Now if you push, then you just drop the bishop back here. Okay. Oh, but you can't take now. Just be careful because that's a very classic. You know the
Actually, you can take the pawn because you have bishop a6 for them. So takes d6, bishop
a6,
e6.
Yeah. I see.
Then the king has to run away. It's fine.
Yeah, now it's no longer possible. But now that you mentioned that, do you think this is possible? Like, let's say if I come here and then
Just take the
block my bishop in. Go for this.
I think there's a difference between taking the a2 the a7 pawn and the h7 pawn.
Because of the king, right?
No, cause black has a light square bishop. So after let's say bishop takes h7, then g6 you cannot break out.
Oh, cause the bishop covers all this.
Yes, it covers everything. So your bishop will be trapped after that.
You know what is bishop of a bit? No.
Black offers draw, seriously. This would have been annoying actually. Wait, he might.
Oh, it's annoying now.
He wins. Can take on h7 and then push h4. Oh, and someone does mention on the comments. Yeah. Oh yeah, Eugene, thanks. If you take on h7 then h4. Yeah, I think that would be possible.
Oh, h4. Yeah, okay, sure. No,
but I think now white will just win this comfortably. The next move is this, and then boom.
Yeah, this is over.
All white's pawns are on light squares, so it's very comfortable win for all. Sorry, all white pawns are on dark squares. My bad. I think black's only hope to try and get some counterplay would have been to come in here and then.
Yeah, I think he definitely had to try and come in.
And then, but now that's not even possible because the two bishops just cover everything. Now this is remove, and then actually I can just walk over and take. But still need to be careful. If black can get this pawn majority far down the board enough, right? Which he is doing now. Then suddenly the pass pawn appears, then you have to give up one of the bishops for it, most likely.
The problem is I think white's bishop on e5 is just gonna cover all of them.
Yep. You're right.
I don't think it's possible to do anything.
Yeah, I think he
even takes
just stay here and then
just stay. Doesn't need to do anything.
One thing you want to know is that you want to trade off the correct bishop and you want to sacrifice the correct bishop, and this is the correct bishop. If you sack the light square bishop, right, then suddenly you have bishops of opposite colors, then you're going to Cry.
The H pawn is the wrong color as well if you trade off dark square bishop.
Yes.
So if you sack your dark square bishop.
Oh, like this one, right? Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Wrong color. Oops. But still, it needs some. Yeah, you still need. Oh! You win. You win.
Bishop.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, okay, won. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations to Melvin for defeating your fellow NYP student. He missed Bishop C8 check. Ooh. Both we all miss many things. Well, anyway. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Just join.
oh, I think.
Yeah?
It's past the pawn endgame.
Oh, this?
Yeah, it looks interesting.
Uh,
I can't tell who's winning, or is it just a draw?
who is? No. They're going down this side of the board. White wins. Done. Wait. No. I take back my words.
Oh, this one, yeah.
Too close.
What gets the check?
If I can't come in here. I can't. Too close. Man. But in terms of time, of course, Mekong has so much more time. He can afford to think. You think here? No, I can't pick up another pawn. But Queen Yang
And
is
Black's queen
so
hanging on that square.
complicated.
I thought like queen d5, king e3, that's queen c5. Yeah, this is winning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because of this, right? What's he think? Oh,
Oh,
what am I saying? Oh my goodness, the pawns are going down the wrong side.
So what gets the check? And then take the.
yeah, then I can just take the pawn. Oh no!
Wait,
Oh,
not so fast.
that's not good.
Take the pawn.
I need to calculate whether I think white king will come in first. Oh. That's
Oh,
and now
That's-
this comes in,
Okay.
and now the pawn cannot be stopped.
Yeah, this
Wait,
is
still not. Oh yeah, but the pawn is
Yeah,
not
this
far
is
advanced.
this over.
No, the pawn
Queen
is not far
G1,
advanced.
Queen
Yeah.
G.
Yeah, Queen
Queen
G1.
G1.
Stalemate.
G1 is stalemate.
Oh,
right. Oh no!
Oh, right.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Just waiting.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, I think if we are playing this game, all of us play Queen G1 then.
I probably would have played it honestly.
Probably will play it also. Wow. I think I was playing this game with Jay. Like I managed to get the winning endgame, but it's a queen plus king versus king plus 2 connector plus pawns. Like technically winning, but very hard to convert. Then he did some skill for me.
No.
I thought I won already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome. Wait. Oh, hello, Andrew.
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yep. That's still the 5 of us. So, right. 20 minutes left to the next round. Mekong is still in the lead. We still have. We still have 3 more rounds to go. That's about half an hour. We'll end around 4:40. So we still have a lot of exciting games to go. But actually, Kai-Sin is already pulling into the top 4 already. Since I mentioned Kai-Sin, why not we look at the game then?
We have. Wow. Okay.
That's gonna be an interesting one.
Yeah. The
So,
GM's game looks quite interesting because it was like d4, d5, bishop g5, g6. Yeah, we had a very early bishop g5 in this game.
I'll close this first. Wait. Wow, what is this pawn structure?
Yeah, because black took back with the pawn, which
Which
makes sense if you're going for
Which makes sense.
if you're going for the f5, knight f6, knight e4 sort of approach. It does make sense, but now it
But now
makes
the knight
a
is
bit
gone.
less. Yeah, but now it makes a bit less sense. At least that's for me. You probably would still want to go f5 anyway, right? I
We
guess.
still do, and then try and put a piece here, lor. But
Yeah, because you
I
want to block
don't
any e4 ideas, but now
What is What is Black's plan? I don't see a plan for Black.
Push F5 and attack this pawn, maybe.
But F5 should have been quite an early move. Unless he wants to get the bishop out first before he plays it.
Yeah.
Right.
Bishop seems to get out.
Okay, bishop. Now bishop F5, I guess. Or bishop E6. Actually, bishop E6 was good as well.
F6 is okay, control the knight. Okay, who is... Oh, hi Eugene. Yes. F6. I think what Eugene was referring to is this. Controlling the squares, preventing the knight from coming in. Yeah, now that I think that makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it does. The issue is that your bishop G7 is locked in, and you would still rather that. I'll rather be white here, quite clearly.
You think the bishop can relocate bishop F1, but then there's no
F8, is it? No, that's
right? Yeah.
Yeah, and once you do that, the knight will start to hop in.
To come in.
And okay, now knight
here is
D4.
I think it's to stop this. Yeah. Oh, but now.
Yeah, bishop C6.
I think now because the knight goes here, it's going to waste another move. It's going to go back and
okay, bishop 8 looks very passive. Right now, black is just sort of.
I actually think it was I think bishop E8 probably was the best move there.
I can go back.
Because Black's rooks okay, now that you trade it off,
I
you
should
look
go
a lot
back
more
to C6 and hope to justify this F5. This.
You can't do it now though, because
now F7 will hang. Yeah.
F7 is hanging. Yeah.
So
Eugene says it's a trade-off, either your dark or your light squared bishop, and Winston mentions bishop C6 now, which is correct. But Eugene is saying it's either your dark or your light. Yeah, I mean true, like whichever pawns you push, either your dark square or your light square bishop is going to suffer. This run is more important. But yeah, bishop C6.
E5 was actually, I just realized Queen E5 actually the important point of that was to protect the B8 rook, because white was threatening bishop takes E6. Now that I see.
Oh, this is it?
Yeah. So that was to protect the rook on B8. But now if you're white, actually
but then if you sorry.
Yeah.
But now I think Zhongyi will be thinking how to because next move definitely bishop C6 is coming. So
bishop actually you can go knight
because of this. Right?
Actually if you're white you can go I think you can go knight C3.
Knight C3 and then
because the knight eventually can come to D5 as well. Yeah, knight D4, okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize F7 was hanging. Sorry. I think but knight to D4 is again like the earlier purpose of that move is was to stop the bishop C6 and render it passive. So actually now the more I look at it, right?
Oh, queen takes A5, okay.
Wow, okay.
Okay, I don't know why we didn't see that. No, is it just that's just a free pawn, right? I don't see any real sort of compensation.
Wait. Could you have gone when queen takes A5, can you go? No, you can't. Sorry, I was thinking about bishop F7, but because there's a fork on C6, but the queen is attacked after bishop.
Yeah.
But anyway, Eugene just mentioned
C7.
You need to block the A1 to H8 diagonal.
Okay.
I think white needs to do that, but otherwise now you notice there's always the threat of bishop B2 hanging.
But
over.
wait, doesn't rook takes D1, queen takes then bishop takes B2 just give you another pawn?
Yes, he does, and he does play it.
Yeah, so a bit curious as to why
this actually solves black problems.
Yeah, definitely.
Solve black problems.
Now you can.
Because earlier on when the bishop and the queen were lined up here, right? Actually, this F7 pawn which I didn't see. Yeah, actually it ties down the bishop here. So this bishop really was quite passive.
Okay, bishop E5.
Goodness. But I mean, dark square are not a big concern because you still have your dark square bishop. So
yeah, Anyway, Kaisi is coming under a lot of pressure in her game.
Is it?
Very serious pressure. Like, yeah.
Oh goodness, yes. The moment I see this, okay, this doesn't look good.
Yeah, time is bad. Position doesn't look super
Bishop
good.
takes h3.
Yeah, this is
I
a
think-
very scary thing. Probably can't play.
I think black is
Bishop h3. Game's over.
massive.
not playable, right? Because there's rook g1 after, right? And then queen g3.
Yeah,
You
Winston,
can
you're
actually
right.
take the pawn on. So you can play bishop h3,
Oh, he plays
gh3,
that now.
rook h3,
They play that
rook
now.
h3.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you mean rook h3 later, is it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because you have
you uncover this diagonal and then there's a mate here.
g1. Yeah. g1 and just
Actually, black can just retreat now, right? Oh, black goes for it. Wow.
No, because of this, I think.
Oh, queen h4. Nice.
And
Okay.
And then you win the queen, basically. I mean, it's.
Oh, you go queen e1. Yeah, queen e1 is a touch. Yes, because you get the bishop now.
Nice. That's very nice.
Yeah, you get the bishop now. That is really
That is much cleaner. Actually, queen h4
Yeah.
is done.
much cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, Winston and Eugene, both of you are right. Yeah, this was a very painful game.
Okay. What's happening in the?
Bangkok versus
It looks like black has a one pass pawn now
Yes,
on
he
these three. Very very heavily
he's
so
up.
not heavily but
He's up 2 pawns, but the main difference is a pass pawn.
wait, actually yeah, why did white do that?
Time trouble.
Isn't this just
I think
he's just
panicking.
sort of probably yeah.
I think he panics.
Oh, he lost the bishop.
Yeah.
Yeah, he resigns.
Also, there's always this very big pressure, this big threat, the checkmate threats.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay. What other games are going on? There's only one. Oh, there's only three other games going on right now.
Yep.
Uh,
I promised Jaden don't look at his games, so I shall entertain him by not looking at his games.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I think here black is just having the
That is
time
very
of his
good
life.
time, Yes.
Wherever the king goes,
So win the bishop.
yeah, bishop's falling. So that's another one over, and now we have
Last game.
actually just Melvin's game, but yeah, I mean honestly, this is
this is our sweep.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
now
this
just
one
advance
is- let's just watch this to the end and cheer on Melvin. Maybe? Ta-da! No.
Oh no, you have to be careful. You move the rook, it's stalemate. Yeah.
Now this is coming.
Now you can just put the king up, I guess. But
Just bring the king in, right? Like
yeah.
Still wait.
Uh,
Now the king cannot go back. Yeah, wow, Winston, you saw it as well.
king b6 and hopefully white
no.
queen, so still meet. Oh, nice. Nice.
I mean, queen is like an invitation to stalemate us. Yeah.
I just don't like how this is being
Why
combined.
is it taking so long? Like,
Why? What on earth
Oh,
is
win the
happening
pawn,
here?
win the pawn. What are you doing?
He could have won the pawn just now actually with bishop d7, but
No, but I think he doesn't do it. Just play safe. Just play safe. Bring your king.
this feels so precarious.
No. Bring your pieces away
Like
as
still-
far as possible, and then
okay, finally.
go.
Oh, he's trying for the bishop at knight stalemate. I mean, the bishop at knight.
Oh,
Oh no!
Yeah.
No.
Oh, that was tragic.
Oh, that was painful.
I wasn't up there.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Hey, Eugene and Winston on the on our YouTube and Twitch live streams also say I sense a potential stalemate, which really
No, that was not the most convincing way.
I'm gonna tell Melvin later.
And then his opponent just in the chat was like, "Lol."
Yeah. Oh yeah, he does mentions here. And that's the thing, this is the last game. Okay, I can share with your experience. Like, I'm not sure how many of y'all play in the Yuhua kickoff Blitz channel.
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah, so I had the same situation. Mine was the last game of that round. Then I promoted into stalemate. Frustrating. I was
Oh yeah, I saw that game. So
and then suddenly all the kids on the chat they just say, "Oh, this guy, if he promote to rook, he could have won. Like, shut up. If you are in my shoes, I mean, they're kids. Best way is always ladder make in this case. Yeah, correct. Eugene. Does ladder or promote everything to rook and then. Okay. Anyway, back to the game. And never queen. Yes. After that game, that I still missed all the rest of the games in the round, I just promoted to rook. Yeah. Anyway, guys, your pick. Which games your think is interesting? Hey,
I don't know actually.
what is this? Well, Carlton is always famous for playing some really weird opening lines, and I think this is one of it. Look at this. Come on.
It looks a bit like a London that's not with the bishop on f4.
Yes, you're right. He played bishop g5 from the start, right? Yeah, he did. Yeah, Carlton is known for his unusual openings. He used to play England Gambit against me in the PubXChess. And because of that, I changed my move order slightly for d4 when I play against him. One imbalance I can see in this position is the pieces. Yeah, of course, the two bishops are out. That's great. But blacks. The light square bishop not looking too great. But then again, that's usually what happens in Queen's Gambit decline kind of positions.
It's like a reverse Semislav, which is good for white. I don't like how this looks for black.
But I think that c6 might. Do you think c4 might be possible?
No, I think he's actually going for a4. I think a4 is the idea actually. Not so much c4. Yeah.
He does go for a4. Right.
Now b4 is impossible. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. I mean, you fix down this pawn already, but like almost permanently.
White has e4, right?
Yeah.
e4 and you open up the king side.
Yeah. Now the more that I look at this, it really does look like those reverse semi-Slav. Yeah. Black always goes for queen side play, then white is looking at this e4 break. Semi-Slav is you do the other way around. Black goes for e5. Yeah. So the e5 has to be taken seriously.
Even now, like e5 is still e4 is
knight e5. Okay.
Knight e5 to so the idea is that if you castle, then you drop a piece, right?
Yeah. After knight b3. Wow. Okay.
If you take
black just doesn't care, right? It seems like it because there's a whole threat of
queen of he chose a spawn. All right.
The plan now surely is something like c4, and then you're thinking about potentially sacrificing on a3. Yeah. Potentially. But it doesn't look right to me. But wait, didn't knight e4 just win a piece?
What? Knight
like
e4?
if you go back after queen d2, why not knight e4?
Oh yeah.
That's
very good.
Yeah.
But any save? None, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Right? There's no issue with it, at least from what I saw.
Anyway,
and
looks like white sees it.
Knight takes d7, I guess. Okay, actually, to be honest, black's not being able to castle shouldn't be too much of an issue.
It's okay because
no, it's not.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's close.
That's why.
Too late now.
Now.
Yeah. Now black can just bring the rook to e8 and d8.
I don't think this rook though. Yeah,
This doesn't look good. Honestly, this looks a bit off. An idea would be to stack your rooks on the A file and then just ram through with b5, b4.
See, now after this, I would prefer the rook here, but it's alright. I think.
Yeah.
I think queen here might be even potential.
Sorry, what?
What?
What was that?
I'm actually starting to like white again because the d5.
Yeah, now the queen's coming to h7. The queen's coming to h7.
d5 is weak. Queen is infiltrating.
Yeah,
this looks very good.
I think black had potential. He just misplayed this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now the h pawn is under threat. You probably have to go bishop g7. Yeah, okay. Bishop d5. Okay, white knows how to
You know what's the
target
other
and
thing about this? There are bishops of opposite colors, so whoever's attacking actually has the slight advantage because the defending bishop cannot
yeah,
defend.
but actually now you just
Like
want to
this
contest
wanted.
the you want to contest the e file straight away. Oh, okay, that's a nice touch. Now, okay, exchange rooks and then I'm guessing rook d8 now, but
this is no, not yet, but this
not yet. Yeah.
You know what will be very tricky? This and this. You still go for this set. Can be a resource, for counterplay.
No, actually, I'm thinking of putting the. I mean, now it's a bit hard because the pawn is unprotected, but you would think about going b4 and then something like rook a8.
b4 and then rook a8.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ideas to target. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But I think that's why white brings the bishop back because he knows that if somehow, some way or another, these pawns crash through, right, they just pick this up.
Yeah.
I think white would be very happy if you could have your queen on f3 and then your bishop on g2.
Queen on
I think that's a lot better.
On g2.
So you basically want to sort them around.
Yeah, but white's time situation is very tricky. Yeah.
Hey, counter is very low on time.
No, actually, now I like the. Okay, no, actually, no. I was considering ideas of like queen, like putting a queen on the e file is starting to go queen e8, but then just falls to e7. Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, black shouldn't have.
Oh, okay.
No, you can just go back and defend, right?
Yeah, you can go back, but now. Oh, he didn't.
What?
Wait, why?
Why not? Now the
time trouble, maybe. Yeah, see, he's not
possibly. Now bishop takes a3.
And now
right,
you see after this bishop is started already.
b2, c2. I mean, we have bishop c2. Yeah, okay. Yeah, b4.
Oh,
bishop takes c3. Yeah, and then. Not even that, just queen f6. Okay. Surely c3 now.
Or maybe not c3. Maybe bishop c3 and then.
Bishop c3.
Okay,
yeah, that's nice. Bishop takes d4. Yeah. The rook is running out of spaces almost. Okay, takes bishop c5. Going for d4, d3, I guess, but queen takes g5 check, right? Because we check, that's the problem. Queen c1.
Oh, careful.
What?
Oh, what?
Oh, what is that?
What?
Okay, bishop takes.
Oh, right. Yes,
yeah. Queen c1 now.
Queens and.
Yeah.
Just c3.
I can even just. Oh
wow.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
he
resigns.
Yeah.
Wow. Very close game. Oh, it reminds me of a game. Carlton and Johnny, right? Those two players. They actually played face to face. I witnessed it, and Carlton had a very good position. Like, over the board chance. Yeah, then suddenly he does blundered. That's this for you.
Oh well, it happens, right? Unfortunately, Kai-Sin seems to have lost her game again, but.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
Actually, could she have held? No, she couldn't have held on.
Anyway, we are left with this game: Nikki versus Hong Ming.
Wait, wasn't white just up an exchange?
Yeah, white is just winning.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
All the games are done already. Okay. We chose a good game to focus on for this round.
Yep. Yeah, right. Who is here? Oh, Azel is back. Hello. Who else is here? Okay, so 5 of us. Alright, 30 seconds to the last round of PubXChess. Let's see if our watchers are still online. We still have 3 viewers. I wonder if Eugene is still watching. I wonder if Winston is still watching. You never know. If you are there, just give a shout out and say hi. I promise I will monitor the chat closer. Oh, hello Winston. Thanks for responding. Okay, I think okay, so now the notifications are coming in. It seems like I can't minimize this chat box. If I minimize it, then the notification does stop. Interesting observations that you notice every day. Hi, thank you, Eugene. Okay, another interesting observation. It looks like my YouTube stream lags more than my Twitch stream. Eugene's answer is delayed. Linzo Larson again. I'll be honest, I don't know about this.
It wasn't a okay. I mean, it was a variation of it. Like he didn't go 1b3. He went knight f3 first. Yeah. I mean, it's so versatile that
why don't you add the chat box into your stream? Yeah. You know what, Jaden? I don't mind. But my stream has real estate. You know what? I'm just gonna try. Let me just do something. The rest of y'all can like comment on the games. Yeah. Anyway, since Jaden has requested for it, I shall. Therefore,
I guess c4 looks good actually now. Okay.
But this lag is massive.
Maybe like a4, b4, b5, but it seems very slow.
Very interesting. Winston just mentioned on. You know what? I give up trying to embed the chat box in the stream. It's too laggy. Winston just mentioned very interesting opening in Fluffy Unicorns versus Philoy FTW. That's Melvin. Where are they? Fluffy Unicorns.
Yeah, because he plays G4.
oh yes, of course.
Yeah, because he plays.
Melvin's pet opening. The G4, right? Did he accept it? Oh, he did. And you see Fluffy plays correctly. He opened this up. Oh, but this is aggressive. Yeah. Next. Yeah, I know, Jaden. Go away. No one. Jung Yang, you have any messages for Jaden? He's watching the YouTube live.
All the blacks. Because like he's like next round opponent also like my friend. So like
who is he playing? Why he got time to watch our stream on?
He's playing chess boy 45, which is also like great.
Do you know him?
Yeah.
Okay, actually the board one game looks very interesting now.
The Mengkong's game.
Yeah, black looks like though like he's in a lot of trouble.
Queen side attack.
Knight b6 now, I guess. But even that just that just looks bad. Yeah, so it doesn't look good anyway. Now you could go rook c1 or is that a bit too slow? b5. Okay.
I mean, castle king side, and then after that put the rooks here is tempting lah. I have to admit.
Knight c5, yeah.
But then, do you think black got potential counterplay set here? No, right? Okay.
I don't think so.
No, because now you go d4. Yeah?
D4.
D4, you go back and take on a6, and this has the potential to get very ugly because black's not ready to launch an attack as well.
Yeah, right. And white doesn't have to castle. Interesting.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, yeah, but now actually that's worse though, isn't this?
Rook b1, right?
The knight. Then yeah, okay, rook b1 is one thing. The queen's protecting. I'm actually looking at knight b3, knight a5. Yeah.
Oh, which he just plays. Yeah. Knight a5.
Knight a5, threatening knight c6. Yeah. Knight a5 now.
No sacrifices, right? Nope. A4.
Oh, the e5.
He wants to come here.
I guess white can just castle now as well. It's just
He can because the threat along this farm is gone for now. So he does castle and bring in more firepower to the queen side, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Could you imagine a scenario where a6, b6, and the bishop on a7 looks so sad?
I know, right? I know. If I b6, I can just put my knight here and then laugh at you.
Okay. Yeah, castle's played. Okay.
If he comes in here, then a6 just comes in anyway, right?
the bishop's hanging though. I don't think.
Oh, right.
No, the queen's protecting it.
Oh right, queen's protected.
Now I think white wants to keep the queens on the board. Yeah, so queen b4. Yeah, queen b4.
Bishop might be a resource. Knight c5 not playable, right? Because I will just trade and it helps black.
Yeah, it's not playable.
Yeah, it's not. Black's bishop is so bad, you just wanna keep it on
You
the
just want to
board.
keep it, yeah. And a6 is still on the cards. But it's still on the house.
Yeah, a6 is definitely still possible.
So I think
yeah.
I think Andrew, when you said b.
Oh, now rook c2. Okay, rook e1.
No, if only this knight went here, then suddenly this would be so nice.
Oh, now black actually has a bit of counter play. Now he has chances.
I can still go for a6.
Yeah, a6. Yeah. A6 is still playable, very much so. Black is going to come under some form of time pressure very soon.
Yeah, but he's under a lot of pressure, both on the board and in time. I realized that Mengkong doesn't think for very long. He actually uses his time real. I had a game against him in PubXChess as well. I was in the same situation. I became very low on time, then I started blundering. Even though
I think part of it is part of it's an intuition thing.
Yeah. Experience. And yes, a6 does get played. No, that doesn't work. It just goes on this one. This is coming in. This queen.
Queen f8 is possible actually. Okay, no, queen a4. Yeah.
I'll go for that.
I mean, I just picked up the pawn g7. So
I would have done that too, but no lah.
Yeah.
Let's go for bigger dreams. Hey, now
Wait, Black feels okay now?
Oh wait.
No, what's preventing rook a1? Sorry, no, sorry, no. Yeah, that's very bad. It's a bad question.
What about no? You can't play this.
Bishop a6.
Bishop a6. I move up.
Actually, not even sure how white's supposed to play from here now.
Yeah. Oh, he does play that. Wow. Wait, no, not a chat because of this. And by the way, he pre-moved it. You look at the speed of response. Yeah, not pre-move, but
Queen a3. Yeah, because you have to protect the knight, right? So I think Queen a3 is the only way.
Yes. Oh no, he can't go here. Oh yeah, thanks. Right.
Queen a3, then you have something like Queen.
Rook c3, right?
Oh goodness.
Oh.
It's low on time.
Knight c5. Oh wow. Wow.
That's the idea. So
wow.
drops back.
Oh.
The knight c3 interferes. Oh goodness.
But dear. Yeah. This is game over. It's checkmate already. Yeah. Actually, no. Why didn't he just take on a4?
You want to continue looking at this?
I'll go bishop c5, right? Well, both moves possible. Yeah.
Oh, but knight c5 was so wow.
Rook c4 was possible. Yeah, that's why I was very curious as to why he didn't take the.
Either is this, right? And then
yeah.
Actually, the engine says rook takes a4 is best also.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, that was some drama right there. Okay, so one ongoing game left.
Yep.
Yeah.
What happened to Melvin's game? Oh.
He lost.
Oh, Melvin won. Okay.
No, he lost.
Oh, he lost. Okay.
I mean, he lost to Fluffy Unicorn.
By the way, guys, I need to go for a while, so y'all can continue commenting. Yeah. Give me like 1 minute.
Yeah. Black still has some chances here if he can. No, actually, no, I don't think so. It's quite unlikely. He's going for a lot of counterplay, but yeah, it's probably not gonna work. Queen c3 is a very sneaky move.
Yeah, I was thinking about Queen c3.
Yeah. What's this? Queen f1?
No. Wait, that's
Queen takes f2, okay.
Oh, okay, this is getting messy.
King h4? Oh, King g4, okay.
And no checks. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, but doesn't that just...
Promo. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, that's it. It's game over, yeah. Okay, that brings us to the end of the tournament.
Income won, right? I think
Yeah,
he
he
won
did.
all.
9 out of 9. It's a very strong field. Yeah, it's a very strong field. In order to finish third, you need a 5.5, which is a +1 score. Yeah,
It's +2. Yeah, +2.
plus
That's
5.5 +2, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus
That's-
three, plus one, 4.54.
2.
Hi, sorry guys, I'm back. What has happened here?
Nothing much. Yeah, I
Carlton versus
don't
Nicky.
think. But I don't think Black had a way to play for a draw. It looked as though he was always struggling to find a way. So I don't think there was anything too big.
The moment
Yeah.
the moment this happened,
Queen
the pawn is too strong.
Queen would have been interesting. Yeah, once you push the pawn. So next, yeah.
No, the pawn
Push
is
and
too
you
strong. Oh, but please. Oh,
Okay.
nice move. Yeah. No more.
Can you go back to when White played B6?
Okay, what?
Check it. Queen C3, right? What's the move you're looking at,
Yeah.
right?
So after B6, Queen C3.
Queen takes
Actually, before this, sorry. Go back one more. And yeah, here. So you take the pawn. Then White plays B6, right? And then over here, Queen C3.
Queen
There's
C3.
at least traits in B7.
That's what you're looking at.
And then you have Queen G8 and
Queen D5?
I thought H7.
Like either way, you can still hold the pawn. If
Well, I thought you had to go King H6 instead of King F5.
Wait, back up. I think there's a cleaner way. I'll go back before Queen G8. Yeah. Takes right. I think Queen E8. Then you either have to go H6 or G5 to hold the pawn. Then we have Queen E3 to trade the queens off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better.
and this is wins. Yeah. This wins. Pawn majority. Nah, I don't see stuff like this. Alright. No, but what was the time situation though? Oh, I can't see from here. Oh.
Yeah, they were playing on increment towards the end, so it's a bit hard to.
Okay. Anyway, we are done with the tournament, right? Are we? Yes, we are.
Yep, you're done.
Yes, we are. And
Yeah.
looks like Grandmaster Wang Mengkong has won this tournament undefeated. 9 out of 9. Fantastic. Lucky Unicorns come in second. Reasonable performance actually, with very close by in 8 points. And well, Shivram has clawed back from his bad start at the start to finish off with 5.5 in third position. Oh, look at the difference in points between Fluffy and Shivram. That is, yeah. Actually, I would say the rest of the field actually plays quite well as well. Yeah, no, honestly, this field is really strong. I would lose to any of these people any day. Most likely. Yeah. Alright, guys. Who is in our Discord chat now? We still have. Oh, Kaisin is back with us now. Welcome back. No one else here participated in the PubXChess, right? On this live stream.
Yeah,
From Kaisin.
that's fine.
Played like 3 games and true.
Alright,
Quickly.
it's alright. This playing field is very strong.
Yeah. I think I had one win, but okay.
Oh, good. We have our bad days. Okay. Any games you want to look at? Yeah. Now that the tournament is over, it's our traditional post-game analysis that's up for grabs. I think only Kaisin play, right? You want to... Oh, no, sorry. Any game you want to look at in particular?
Sorry, give me 5 minutes. I'll come back very fast.
Okay, can.
Sorry.
Yeah. But otherwise, there's nothing else, right, actually. Oh, hello, Melvin has joined my Instagram live stream. By the way, Melvin, nice win over your friend. How was my game against Yogesh? Jaden wants to look at your game against... Yogesh, Jaden wants to look at your game.
Oh, I think I lost to Jaden, if I'm not wrong.
I know. Let's see.
It was so... yeah, you can just look at it, it's just so bad.
Let's see, Italian. Okay. Oh. Actually, white slightly. Oh, okay. Didn't see that.
I do lose a pawn, yes, but
you
my pieces are so nice. But yeah, but I just did nothing with them. I'm just shuffling around.
Oh, that Jaden said, I think there was some point where we both went wrong.
I went.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't be trading off here.
What you might consider is, okay, if you want to be very aggro, F4. I know I'm a hypocrite for saying this because I don't play aggro, but
yeah, I think probably H4 was wrong. Right, F4 was better, I guess.
I mean, I see the point behind H4, but yeah, I mean, you can't push here right now, so maybe when he came here, I think F4 might have been possible.
I was thinking like G3 H4 would be H3 G4. That would have been better.
Let's see, H3, and then
followed by G.
Oh, then G4. I still think it's someday you need to get in F4.
It still feels very slow.
Yeah. Okay, what does? I mean, let's just turn on the engine and see what they have to say here.
I think I've lost my compensation at this point. I think black is just fine.
It's actually still okay. It's still okay.
Yeah, but if you, I think if you go, because black is gonna play knight takes bishop. So I would rather trade off the bishop for the bishop instead of the knight for the bishop.
Right. Oh yeah, because if you play F4, then I'll just take, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, look at that bell. I mean, I don't
Maybe
know.
I'm stupid, but I don't buy.
I don't know why it's minus 1.6, but
You want to say something? I couldn't hear.
Yeah, maybe I'm stupid, but I don't buy bishop F5. I'll probably just spend the time on rook E1 instead. Since I won't say I'll probably FE1.
FE1.
Rook FE1, yeah.
Because I prefer.
I don't see the bishop on D7 being significantly better than the knight on E5.
Oh, that's true actually. You're right about that.
Now if he trades, this bishop actually not that I mentioned it. This bishop has a lot of good squares. If you go here, I can just play F3, and I lock in this knight also.
Yeah, you're right about that actually. Yeah. Maybe bishop F5 wasn't so great.
But I mean, strange that the engines suggested also. But then again, engines, yeah. But I mean, personally, I would prefer rook. I mean, why rook FE1 though? Because my first instinct was rook AE1, hoping for some kingside action, but
I probably wouldn't push the F pawn.
I see. Yeah, I mean, white might have some queenside opportunities as well. I think maybe you can push this.
Actually, can you just go back a couple of moves? Like here, what's the engine's evaluation? I'm just curious. I feel like I have full compensation here. Yeah.
You do.
I did nothing with it. Knight D4.
Which is why you play.
Yeah, I should have just brought my rooks in. Don't know why.
Yeah, rooks in. Yeah,
this is
nice. Now it says rook E1.
Yeah.
Maybe they think the engine thinks that you waste some time with this.
Because I don't think it's just a free pawn, right? It's not doing anything.
Yep.
Okay, interesting.
And then here onwards, yes.
Yeah, things just went very, very wrong. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, ouch.
Yeah. Here there was nothing much to do anymore.
Alright. Okay.
Maybe we can just look at my one solo win that I had. Oh.
No.
Careful.
Yeah.
I think I had like one win in like
1 win. Against who?
3?
Against Melvin.
I don't even
Any difference?
Oh yeah.
Exchange.
Yep.
Okay. F3.
It's F3. Bishop G5 is not that great. G4 is not that great.
Yeah.
Because now I get F3 with tempo. I'm gonna play
you want
G4
the
next.
king side. I see.
Yeah.
Okay, then now your plan makes sense.
Yeah.
Because you eventually you want to castle queen side.
Oh, I will never castle queen side.
Never castle.
No, I'll just play king F2 in a bit.
And then
when I have the time to play it. Yeah.
I see. I can see why the computer says knight c6 is a blunder.
Yeah.
Because
now I get.
Yeah, because usually.
Now I get H5.
Yes, H5 is one, but usually in the French defense you don't want your knight in front of the pawn. You want to push c5.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Yeah, usually that's why I think that's why the computer flags it. Yeah, see the computer actually says c5 straight away. Blow open the center while the white king is still there. Right. Anyway, let's go on. Oh, now you're attacking. Oh, what? Oh, I mean, because if queen here, then it's a bit weird, right? You're not pointing.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward for the queen.
Yeah, there's bishop takes g4, rook takes e3, so you have to take the pawn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah. Correct.
Might actually be good for white, but
out here, like
actually, white does have to be careful though, because there is pressure here, like what Azel mentioned. If things suddenly go wrong. But now king f2 actually your
king f2 and everything
is fine. G6.
Yeah, here I don't know, like I couldn't see anything else.
Okay, if you take, then of course this is
yeah.
No, but actually can you just ram this through?
Oh, yeah, I would, but why was G6 so bad? Like what happens after G6? Because
I think it's because black can't do anything and you're supposed to prep like with knight G3 or bishop F4 or something.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
But look at this. The double pawn umbrella for this king. Very classic actually. Anyway, let's go back. G6. Black rightfully doesn't take actually. I'm not so sure why.
I think black should just not do anything.
Oh,
probably just no. I think F takes.
I say F takes.
No, F takes doesn't.
Yeah, cannot take all the way.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, just take all the way.
Knight takes.
Knight takes.
Let's take all the way.
Yeah, just take. And what's white gonna do, right?
Yeah, the queen can come. The queen needs to spend time to come in. You're right.
Yeah.
Rook needs to double up.
The G6 was just mistimed.
This might save things actually. Knight F6, knight H5. Ouch. Well, but F6, G6 is really needs to calculate here. It's not easy to find. Anyway, let's see what happens. Yeah, actually H6 is very natural as well. It's like those typical. You remind me of the Queen's Gambit Netflix. There was one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I'm gonna force my way through some way. I'm just gonna do it.
Hey, you did. He's still flagging lots of. I mean, by this point, engines,
Yeah. Wait, what? There was bishop D. Oh. Bishop d3, queen takes d4.
Bishop d3. What? Oh.
I thought queen takes d4, then bishop e3.
3. What else after this?
What happens after
Queen
this?
b2, so I think.
Queen b2.
Is there anything else? There are not a lot of squares.
No, but I'll just take.
No, but can I not go rook g7? I'm not sure if it does anything.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh no, that hangs. And that hangs.
Take the rook now, yeah.
Yeah.
So you probably have to play like bishop. That's. Oh, wait, does it work? I will probably take the rook first.
95.
Oh, yeah, 95.
95 is. I have nothing left, I think.
Okay, so rook g7 can't be played.
Why does it not work now?
But
Wait,
here the
what's
white,
the difference?
the black threat is that you just want to snap this off anytime.
Yeah.
So I mean you can't really save this rook, right? Unless you really do go for rook to g7.
I still can't understand why allowing queen takes d4 was so bad.
Yeah, because it went to minus 1.8. It's not like
Yeah,
I guess you're just down
it's like it's bad for me. Like
minus 1.8.
Can you see the continuation for this? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you're just down 2 points. That's why.
And also it's a central pawn.
Yeah, queen b2.
Let's just see the queen b2.
bishop e3, queen b2.
Bishop h7. Wow. Okay.
To stop the
exchange.
Let's just go bishop e7, rook ae8. No, I'm not a fan of going down entry lines, but I got a feeling it's mainly because you lost that central pawn and black's king might be able to run to safety. Yeah, because now the rooks are connected, so the king side is
actually it's quite safe.
Exposed. Alright.
Okay, interesting.
So anyway, queen to a4, and now the attack just
crushes.
Yes.
Yes, rook up now.
And he does take the d4 pawn, but it's too late. Oh.
Yeah, let's try the queen, so this is just
and then it's game over. Yep.
Wait, I think was this the one we saw? No, no,
we didn't. I don't think we saw this. Yeah.
No, because the Melvin game, the rook and the bishop, that's why it was giving me like.
If
you remember which game I was talking about? Yeah. Oh, that game.
No, I think we only saw it very briefly. Yeah, like we just hovered over that game. And it's like, oh yeah, Yogesh wins here. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Who's in the chat now? Now it's still the same 6 of us. All right. KBF it's 5 already. Right. Any last games that you want to look at?
Not really.
All right.
Yeah.
We still have 2 viewers on our stream. Probably one of them is Jaden. Alright. Since there's nothing else, right? Thank you guys for looking at this for watching my commentary on the PubXChess online 5th tournament. Guys, do you all have any last words to say to our live stream audience?
Thank you for watching. See you next week.
For watching.
Yep. Thank you. Yeah. So. Yeah, I will make my typical closing remarks. Like if you all have been enjoying my trashy live streams, do remember to subscribe to my channels. You can see all my social media channels at the top of my live stream page. Right. Yeah, thank you so much. Who was there who commented? Oh, thanks, Jaden. Yep. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and see you another day.